How's it going today, Libra? Robin here with AriesFireTarot. Thanks for joining me today. I really appreciate it. I hope everybody's having a great day so far. Just about ready to do you guys weekly reading. I'm using the Gilded Tarot. This is one of my favorite decks. I get some really good readings from here. So just keep in mind that these are general readings. May or may not resonate with you 100%, and that's fine. Just keep what you think applies to you, and keep in mind that you know, there's tons of other people watching the channel, so what may not resonate with you is connecting with somebody else. But let me know how you're doing in the comments down below. Love to see your comments. I respond to everybody. Hit the like button and make sure you subscribe to my channel while you're here. By the way, my name's Robin and this is AriesFireTarot. I think I just launched right in without introducing myself. So anyway, that's too many cards. I'm gonna do 6 cards for you guys. So we'll see how that goes for you for a weekly reading. And I need to do just a quick deck cut and we'll get this reading underway for you guys. So one more shuffle, I lied. So I'm interested to know where people are that are watching the channel. I'm in Manitoba in Canada, and we've been having like basically the next ice age here. So I hope you guys are having better weather than me anyway. So here we go with your reading, guys. I'm gonna start pulling cards from the top. So I've got here for you the Two of Cups. So the Two of Cups is related to taking your relationship to the next level. Like if you're single, you could be meeting somebody. If you're in a relationship, you could be moving in together or getting engaged, you know, just the next logical step on your commitment path. So nice card to start off with. So here we have the Moon card, you guys. So the Moon card this has to deal with being intuitive, but also kind of using your practical mind and try not to do your heavy thinking in the evening is what I'm getting. Like, don't do your heavy thinking at 3 o'clock in the morning, because sometimes, you know, like thoughts can get the best of you and you're not really thinking straight. And you might think you're having some sort of intuitive flash, but meanwhile you're just tired and you need to go to sleep. So yeah, I'm seeing that definitely some of you are really concerned about something. You could be possibly reading too much into a situation. We've got the Ten of Swords here, which shows somebody that has basically exhausted themselves with their thought processes and with their head like spinning with thoughts. I think for some of you, you might have had some sort of issue with your partner. And meanwhile, while you're saying on one hand that everything is fine, I don't think you're being 100% transparent and putting everything on the table. So what I'm seeing here is with the Two of Cups is like everything face to face is like, oh, I'm great, you know, everything's going fine. Or this could be your partner, right? And they might be feeling a little bit unsettled because things look different in the moonlight than they do in the daylight. So I think there's some sort of holding back of truth or a modification to the truth, and it's keeping you up at night to the point of like a mental exhaustion, I would say. So this is so weird. This is kind of a conflicted reading, you guys. So the next card I have for you, I've aspected underneath the Two of Cups, is the Three of Cups. So it's like you guys are like moving along on your relationship and you're having a really great time here. You're celebrating with the Three of Cups. You know, your cups are overflowing. Everything's going really, really well. But then there's this tiny sliver of something that is not necessarily being exposed to the light right now. And like I said, this is a general reading, so may or may not resonate with you 100%. But if this is like, you know who you are, right? If you're listening to this, you have some sort of reluctance is what I'm seeing. Like a shadow of a doubt, which is what I'm getting with the Moon card here for you. And I think you're listening to your intuition, but I think you're taking it a little bit too far. actually seeing a bit of assumption going on and not coming to the table with it, because I think you're a little bit worried that your partner is going to be upset with you. And I think this has been going on for quite some time, because we've got the Three of Wands, and the Three of Wands is talking about being on a journey and gone a significant distance. Like you can see there's two wands behind the character in the card, and they're looking out and they still have quite a bit to go. So what I'm seeing here is like, this is your relationship thus far, and you're standing in front of it. You put in a lot of hard work with your partner or your prospective partner, and you're looking at the long-term goal. But there's something bothering you. And what I'm seeing here is that you just need to basically spit it out. Like either you need to, I think it's a confession for some of you, or a confrontation for others. Let me know if this is resonating, you guys. Yeah, shout out in the comments or what have you. So the next card I have for you is the Hierophant. And the Hierophant has to do with your spiritual self, or like speaking to like your church representative, or you know, if you're spiritual, doing meditation and stuff like that. It's like, I think you guys need to be talking to somebody that you trust with your secret, is what I'm seeing here. So it might be somebody in the church, because, you know, if you go to your pastor or preacher or whatever, they're probably not going to post your secret on Facebook like some people might, you know what I mean? Because some people, they think that things aren't real until it's on social media. But I think you've got a really sensitive matter here, or what you think is a sensitive matter. And I think the thoughts you're having about it are actually worse than the reality of it. So you're keeping it to yourself at night, you know, and like everything's like groovy doovy during the day, and you're happy, and you're looking at your partner, and everything's great, you know, and you guys are getting along really well. So I think like if you're actually planning on spending your life with somebody, you basically are compelled to be honest, you know. And I think the thought of like exposing something that makes us feel really vulnerable, that it's worse than actually doing it. So truly, if you're planning on being with somebody, you need to be able to be with somebody that you can talk to about anything. So that's what I'm seeing here, is that I think this will all sort of evaporate into thin air once you go and speak your mind. And if you need help from somebody that is, you know, that you can trust with your, to be confidential, and who you love and trust and respect, that's what I'm seeing here with the Hierophant card. So, but otherwise, like I'm seeing like a 98% everything is going really, really well in your relationship. And this doesn't necessarily have to be a romantic relationship. I'm seeing this as the way the cards have come out. It's like largely due with a significant other, but it could be just a friendship. It could even be a work relationship. But for like the collective energy is what I'm seeing. This is related to a romantic partnership. So just go and, you know, spill your guts, but do it in a way that makes sense to you, and how you know, just go talk about it, be honest. So, and I'm just going to pull one more card here, you guys, because I think some of you are still really worried after watching this that you might not be able to go and talk to your loved one or your coworker. So let's pull another card to see, you know, outcome. Like I see the universe is urging you to go and, you know, be transparent and be honest, but I don't think that's quite enough for some of you. So hold on for 1 second. I've got the Five of Cups here. So the Five of Cups, it tells about regret, right? So I think, honestly, if you don't approach whoever you need to be having this discussion with, I think you're going to actually regret it. Like, look at this guy down on his hands and like on his knees, and he's like, oh, what just happened? You know, I feel so crappy about that. And he's basically looking at the thing that upset him and not looking at the full cups behind there. So, and I actually think this is how you are right now. You're so busy looking at this thing that you think is monumental that you don't see how good it can be behind you. I think if you have somebody that you value enough to be that close in your circle, you should value the fact that they are going to love and support you, even if you think that this is something that is unforgivable. But, you know, most of the time people are really, truly supportive. So I hope you get that support that you need. And, you know, go see somebody you trust for some guidance on what to do next. Because I see a lot of you are kind of stuck sort of in that, what do I do with this energy right now? So I hope this helped you guys. And remember, you're not alone out there. You don't have to keep secrets, especially from people that you love and that love you. So let me know how you're doing in the comments, because I'm a little concerned about some of you really kind of beating yourself up about something. And you shouldn't have to, because, you know, everybody's done what they would consider inappropriate or stupid things or wrong things or whatever. So you deserve forgiveness, and you need to forgive yourself too. So anyway, I'll leave it there for you. Libra, thanks for coming out. I really appreciate it, and we'll talk to you next time. So stay blessed. Bye.